Star Trek. Voyager launched in 1995 and spent 7 seasons stranding its crew 70,000 light-years from home. The real lives of the people behind those uniforms have been just as dramatic, surprising, and at times deeply personal. Here is where they all are today. Number 1, we have Kate Mulgrew as Captain Janeway, the determined and brilliantly capable captain who carried the entire series on her shoulders across all 7 seasons. She was 39 when filming began and is 70 today. She was married to Robert Egan until 1993 and later to politician Tim Hagen until 2014. In 2014, she sparked controversy, narrating a documentary promoting the idea that the sun orbits the Earth, later apologizing and saying she had been completely misled. Number 2, we have Tim Russ as Lieutenant Tuvok, the stoic Vulcan security officer whose quiet authority and dry precision made him one of the show's most distinctively watchable characters across all 7 seasons. He was 38 when filming began and is 69 today. He has been married to Jeri Ryan since 1993, and they have 1 daughter. Beyond acting, he is an accomplished amateur astronomer who has actively assisted NASA in tracking and identifying near-Earth asteroids. Number 3, we have Jeri Ryan as 7 of 9, the Borg drone whose arrival in Season 4 transformed the show's ratings overnight. She was 29 when she joined in 1997 and is 58 today. Her divorce from politician Jack Ryan became a massive national story in 2004 when unsealed court documents revealed allegations that forced him out of a Senate race against Barack Obama. She's been married to French chef Christophe Aimé since 2007. Number 4, we have Robert Picardo as the Doctor, the emergency medical hologram whose sarcastic wit and surprising emotional depth made him one of Voyager's most beloved characters throughout all 7 seasons. He was 41 during production and is 72 today. He was married to Linda Pollock from 1984 to 2014. The divorce that followed was deeply contentious, eventually culminating in Pollock being convicted in 2017 of felony stalking and residential burglary against Picardo and his then-girlfriend. Number 5, we have Jennifer Lyon as Kez, the gentle and empathic Ocampa, whose short but impactful 3-season arc left a lasting impression on the show's early years. She was 20 when filming began and is 51 today. She is married to filmmaker Phil Huang, and they have 1 son. Since retiring from acting, she has faced serious legal troubles, including multiple arrests between 2012 and 2018 for charges ranging from domestic assault to indecent exposure. Number 6, we have Robert Beltran as Commander Chakotay, Janeway's loyal and steady first officer who appeared alongside Kate Mulgrew across all 168 episodes. He was 41 when the show began and is 71 today. During the show's run, he was famously outspoken about the writing, publicly criticizing the lack of character development for Chakotay and what he saw as the writer's excessive focus on 7 of 9, making him one of the most candid voices in the entire cast. Number 7, we have Majel Barrett as the Voyager computer voice, the iconic presence woven into the fabric of the entire Star Trek franchise across every single series. She was 62 when Voyager launched and passed away on December 18, 2008 at age 76. Known as the First Lady of Star Trek, she was the widow of franchise creator Gene Roddenberry and the only performer to appear in every Star Trek series produced up until her death. Number 8, we have Robert Duncan McNeil as Lieutenant Tom Paris, the roguish and quick-thinking pilot whose arc from disgraced officer to trusted crew member gave the show some of its most entertaining character growth. He was 30 during production and is 61 today. After Voyager, he stepped largely away from acting and built a thriving career behind the camera, directing and producing major television series, including Chuck, and serving as showrunner on the hit sci-fi comedy Resident Alien. Number 9, we have Susanna Thompson as the Borg Queen, the cold and calculating villain whose presence across later seasons made her one of Voyager's most memorable recurring threats. She was 41 during her appearances in 1999 and 2000 and is 68 today. She is married to academic Martin B. Katz. Trek fans also know her from Deep Space Nine, where she appeared in the first televised lesbian kiss in the entire franchise's history. Number 10, we have Nancy Hower as Ensign Samantha Wildman, the ship's first mother whose storyline introduced one of Voyager's most heartwarming ongoing subplots. She was 29 during her early appearances and is 59 today. After the show, she moved away from acting entirely, transitioning into writing and directing behind the camera. She created the cult hit mockumentary Memron and later the Hulu comedy series Quick Draw, building a second creative career well away from the Hollywood spotlight. Number 11, we have Garrett Wang as Ensign Harry Kim, the eager and loyal operations officer who appeared in every single one of Voyager's 168 episodes. He was 26 when the show launched and is 57 today. He is currently in a relationship with Jeannie Cho. He has also become one of the show's most entertaining alumni voices, famously joking for years about the fact that Harry Kim was never once promoted from ensign across 7 entire seasons. Number 12, we have Martha Hackett as Seska, the duplicitous Cardassian spy whose treachery in the show's early seasons made her one of Voyager's most electrifying recurring villains. She was 34 during her first appearances and is 65 today. She was previously married to Tim Disney, grandnephew of Walt Disney himself, until their divorce in 2004, and they have 2 children together. She originally auditioned for the role of Jadzia Dax on Deep Space Nine before landing Seska instead. Number 13, we have Ethan Phillips as Neelix, the cheerful, resourceful Talaxian cook whose warmth and humor gave the show some of its most purely enjoyable moments across all 7 seasons. He was 40 during production and is 71 today. He's been married to Patricia Cresswell since 1990. Beyond acting, he is an accomplished playwright and once wrote an actual Star Trek cookbook, inspired entirely by his character's role as Voyager's enthusiastic and inventive ship's chef. Number 14, we have Scarlett Pomers as Naomi Wildman, the bright and curious child born aboard Voyager who appeared across 16 episodes between 1998 and 2001. She was just 9 years old during her first appearances and is 37 today. While starring in the sitcom Reba in 2005, she publicly battled anorexia nervosa and checked into a treatment facility. She recovered fully and later became an ambassador for the National Eating Disorders Association before stepping away from acting to pursue music and photography. Number 15, we have Alexander Enberg as Ensign Vorik, the young Vulcan engineer whose recurring appearances across multiple seasons made him a quietly familiar face throughout the show's later years. He was 24 during his first appearance and is 54 today. At age 41, he suffered a severe stroke that doctors did not expect him to survive. His recovery was remarkable, and he eventually returned to the fan convention circuit, where his story has become one of the most genuinely moving in the entire Voyager community. Number 16, we have Marina Sirtis as Counselor Deanna Troi, the beloved next-generation telepath who crossed over into Voyager during the show's later seasons. She was around 44 during her guest appearances and is 71 today. She was married to rock guitarist Michael Lamper from 1992 until his sudden death in December 2019, a loss she has spoken about with great openness and grief. She has also been candid publicly about surviving sexual abuse as a child and battling an eating disorder for 20 years as a result. Number 17, we have Roxann Dawson as Lieutenant B'Elanna Torres, the brilliant, volatile half-Klingon chief engineer whose internal conflict between her 2 heritages gave the show some of its most emotionally complex storytelling across all 7 seasons. She was 36 during production and is 67 today. She was previously married to actor Casey Biggs of Deep Space Nine before marrying casting director Eric Dawson in 1994. Since Voyager, she has built a thriving career as a television director, helming episodes of some of the biggest dramas in recent years. Number 18, we have Richard Sarstedt as William Mackenzie, the quietly familiar background presence who appeared across 41 episodes throughout the entire series run. He was around 55 when Voyager launched and is 86 today. He has been married to Charlene Groman since 1969. What most viewers never knew is that before his background acting career, he was a genuine pop star in early 1960s Britain, performing under the stage name Eden Kane and scoring major chart hits before transitioning entirely to the world of television. Number 20, we have Deborah Levin as Ensign Lang, the recurring bridge officer who briefly took command of the USS Voyager in the memorable episode Displaced. She was around 28 during her early appearances and is 59 today. She kept an exceptionally low public profile for decades after the show ended, before making her very first Star Trek convention appearance at Star Trek Las Vegas in 2019, where she spoke warmly about her years on the series to an audience of devoted fans who had been hoping to meet her for years. Number 21, we have Tarek Ergen as Lieutenant Ayala, the record-holding background performer who appeared in over 120 episodes across all 7 seasons, more than any other non-regular cast member in the entire series. He was around 34 when Voyager launched and is 64 today. Despite his extraordinary episode count, he has kept his personal life entirely private throughout his career, remaining one of the most recognizable yet least publicly documented figures from the entire Voyager cast among devoted fans. Number 23, we have Lindsay Hahn as Beatrice Burley, the young actress who played Captain Janeway's holographic daughter in one of the show's most emotionally affecting early episodes. She was just 11 during filming and is 41 today. After Voyager, she went on to build a genuinely impressive screen career, landing a major recurring role as the calculating and dangerous Hadley Hale in the hit HBO series True Blood, introducing her to a massive new audience completely removed from the world of Star Trek. From political scandals that changed American history to remarkable personal recoveries and careers that went in directions nobody could have predicted, the crew of Voyager have had one extraordinary journey since the ship finally made it home. Which story surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below and make sure you subscribe for more. From political scandals that changed American history to remarkable personal recoveries and careers that went in directions nobody could have predicted, the crew of Voyager have had one extraordinary journey since the ship finally made it home. Which story surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below and make sure you subscribe for more.